J1 versus J2, just the beginning. Good luck getting through this disaster. Hopefully it gets better or we're going to lose our audience. Yeah, hang in there, we'll get better. Here we are, back at Terry 2's. Maybe it's Terry's Tavern. Maybe it's T2, Terry's Tavern. Either way, back here, going to teach Jim Hassan how to grate cheesesteaks. Nice day on Chester Pike. So here I'm at Terry's Tavern, T2 in Folcroft on Chester Pike. I picked T2 because I'm with Jim 2. T2 with J2. So, for everybody that doesn't know, Kevin Wilson, J. Cole do a podcast, Dining on a Dime. And I was a guest on there, I guess a year, I don't know, however long ago, doing some guest spots on there. And 1 week I show up, they have another gym. So best I can figure is that, I go on the show, ratings go through the roof. Kevin figures, hey, if I get another gym, the ratings will go even higher. So that's the only reason I can think that they brought another gym in. I like to refer to him as Gym 2 or my number 2 or the fake Jim. If you couldn't hear it, he thinks he's the funnier Jim. But so we're at so what we're going to do, because as we know from Seinfeld, 2 gyms can't survive. A gym divided amongst himself.
Bizarro wall gym.
Exactly. So we need a real gym. We need to pick a gym, and we figured we start here at Terry's. T2 with J2, and we'll have the first competition where we're going to, the first competition is going to be grading cheesesteaks. So we've already have our order in for a salmon and a regular, and we're going to eat, discuss, and may the better Jim win.
Big Jimmy Stud, ready to eat.
Just in case the crowd can't hear you, even though I don't know why they would want to hear you, but here in case you want a moment to rebut.
We'll see who the real Jim is. It's like Highlander, where only one Jim can survive.
May the best Jim, 2 gyms in, 1 gym out. All right, so here we inside T2. J2 still sitting there. We're going to talk about the cheesesteak first because I'm just going to get my cheesesteak. I'll get my cheesesteak fix out of here, out of the way. Haven't even bitten it yet. You can see from the size, cheese isn't melted. I don't have much hope for this cheesesteak. It does come with onion rings or fries. J2 got the Old Bay fries. They look tasty. Took us over an hour to get our food. Don't get here early. Come for dinner. But J2 didn't eat his. So you can see the size of it. Not very big. Got nice toast on the roll, though. I do like that. I don't have much hope for this cheesesteak. Terry's 2. See ya. This is the salmon with shrimp. We got broccoli in there, we got peppers in there, we got some flavor in there. You can see J2's over here chowing down. Left a lot of salmon on the plate there. This is obviously the better sandwich here. Obviously the better sandwich. Bigger, thicker. You can see broccoli in there. Big pieces of broccoli, big peppers, big stuff. Good salmon. right, so here we are. You see, we did a pretty good job eating our cheesesteaks. I left a little bit of my regular cheesesteak there. That was a little underwhelming. Both agree. I mean, the rolls are actually good. I think he toasts the rolls right. We got a big crowd in here, so I'm just going to keep the camera on the food so we don't offend anybody. But J2's nodding that yes. Nice toast in the roll. Decent roll. Nice toast. The cheesesteak. All right, so let's go back to talking cheesesteaks. The cheesesteak, the regular cheesesteak, yeah, the regular cheesesteak is weak, especially where we are. We got Leo's to the left of us. We got Anna's. We got Michael's. We got Trios. We got a bunch of other places to go to. So the regular cheesesteak, yeah, we'd pass on that. So we'll skip right over it. J2's nodding in agreement, I think. Yes, he is nodding in agreement.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't anything better than what you can get nearby.
The salmon cheesesteak.
I thought that was very good.
Salmon cheesesteak for $8. Just I know they're $8. $8 with a side. The salmon was freaking phenomenal.
It was good. It was shrimp. The shrimp on it too.
With shrimp, we got the shrimp. I forgot about that. The salmon with shrimp, plus fries or onion rings for $8. That's a pretty darn good sandwich. What do they have in there? Use your culinary skills. What do we have in there? Broccoli, peppers.
It was broccoli, peppers, American cheese, and then like Old Bay seasoning.
Definitely Old Bay.
It wasn't that crazy, but it all worked.
All worked together nicely. All right, so good. We both like the salmon. Salmon we liked. Regular wasn't that good. T2 with J2. See you next time around. All right. Outside of T2 with J2. Now that the old man, I can hear myself. And no cigarette smoke. We can do a full recap here. Well, first off, I guess you've already seen the video from inside, and it's pretty clear that I'm the much better cheesesteak grater, and I am the real Jim. And I guess I should have done a better job of staging J2 back there underneath the 2 in the sign. But we'll get that next time. We'll get the logistics out next time. This is our dry run. But
J2.
T2 cheesesteak, very average. Came with fries, so you can't hate that.
No, the price was right.
Good price point. Good thing I don't have to hear myself. Good thing this is more of a holder than hearing myself, because I would have lost me. Salmon. Whoa. Well, both rolls were toasted, right?
Yeah, both those were good.
Both toasted rolls. And apparently Chef Wayne really enjoys making his salmon steak, because that was like a whole different sandwich. Yeah. I mean, it was like 2 different people made it. I mean, I was like junior chef and master chef or something there, because
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Wayne.
I gave him that line. So if you're voting, we're voting for the J later. Jay won it. So wrapping up, I mean, the salmon, phenomenal. Flavor galore, fresh vegetables, right? Those seem fresh. The broccoli and the peppers, shrimp on top. I get bonus points for burping into the video. And, I mean, clear cut. 2 different people. It's like was today bring your kid to work day, and Chef Wayne had his son or daughter make the cheesesteak? What do you think there, J2?
It could be, but yeah, definitely come for the salmon and get your cheesesteaks elsewhere.
Maybe consider taking the salmon to go.
Yeah, or that, salmon with a side of cigarette smoke if you're into that. But yeah, take it to go.
They do allow smoking in T2. All right. J versus J challenge. Challenge 1 down. Clear victory by, even though he was in his namesake T2. probably felt ill. This was, even though this was a home match for Jay too, it was a clear victory.
Right.
Thanks.